drought-stricken African village with cracked red earth, empty yam fields, and dry wind blowing dust as villagers looked to the sky in despair. In the heart of the motherland, the sky forgot to cry, and the earth wailed beneath the silence. An elder priest in sacred white chalk under a giant iroko tree, lifting his staff as villagers watched with fear. One by one, the children vanished, and the elders dared to whisper only one name: Ekwensu. Portrait of Adaoma, a fierce young African girl with coal-burning eyes, in traditional red cloth, gripping a carved wooden staff. But in the shadow of despair rose Adaoma, the girl whose spirit roared louder than thunder. Adaoma standing at the edge of a dark, mystical forest of twilight, mist coiling at her feet, birds fleeing the trees. With nothing but her courage and her mother's iron anklet, she stepped into Ohiendi Muo, the forest of spirits. Adaoma walking through eerie forest paths with glowing eyes and the trees and shadows swirling around her. The trees whispered secrets older than time, yet she walked on unmoved by fear. A terrifying bone house built of skulls and ribs glowing with infernal fire at the forest's heart. There, in a house made of bones, sat the one who fed on souls and fear, Ekwensu. Ekwensu on a fiery throne, half beast, half god, smirking as Adaoma approaches with defiance in her eyes. He grinned, flames curling from his lips. So, the lamb comes to the lion. Adaoma standing firm before him, her feet scorched by flame yet unshaken, eyes fixed on his. "Return the children," she said, "or I'll scatter your fire to the winds." Ekwensu offering a glowing red scroll floating midair, filled with ancient symbols and binding curses. He offered her a deal: the children's lives for her soul, eternity in his grasp. Adaoma holding up her mother's iron anklet, her expression calm, defiant, and shining with inner strength. But Adaoma smiled and gave him not her soul but her fear. Ekwensu rising in fury, flames erupting around him, but Adaoma's silhouette stands firm amid the inferno. The forest shook, fire raged, but her fearless heart was more powerful than his flames. Children emerging from the crumbling bone house, glowing softly, smiling with innocence as light floods a forest. And when the flames died, the children came forth, laughing whole free. Adaoma returned to the village at sunrise, children behind her, villagers weeping in awe and joy. She returned at dawn, not broken, not scarred, but reborn as legend. Village elders under moonlight, telling the tale to young children, Adaoma's likeness painted on a mud wall. They now speak her name with reverence, Adaoma, the girl who shamed the devil. A child staring at the stars, whispering Adaoma, as the silhouette of her spirit watches over the land. When the night feels heavy and fear comes close, remember Adaoma. A peaceful night view of the African village bathed in moonlight. Adaoma's silhouette glowing faintly at the horizon under a star-filled sky. When fear is conquered, legends are born. Be fearless. Be unbreakable. Be like Adaoma. If Adaoma's courage lit a fire in your soul, then don't let it end here, like this video. Share your thoughts in the comments below. What would you do if fear came knocking? And subscribe, because more untold legends are rising from the heart of Africa. Stories that will shake your spirit and stir your soul.